Hey, YouTube, what's going on? Do you know between the hours of 3 a.m. and 6 a.m., wickedness is at its greatest? And I'm here to tell you that there is some wicked people right now who needs to hear the flesh has to die in order for the spirit to rise. So with that being said, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, click on it, comment, do what you have to do. Get this voice out there that the devil is a liar, and I'm going to prove that to you in John right after I do this. Well, when I get there, damn it. Hey guys, welcome to ReligionWinked TV, where my spiritual ear stays ringing to the nonsense and the demonic stuff and the evil stuff of this world. What's up, y'all? I suggest you subscribe down below, follow this channel, and let your light so shine before all the men to see as well. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really do appreciate you. And I hope we can keep this relationship going on for a very long time. That's serious days. I'll see you inside the video. Thanks. All right. If the congregation would turn with me to John 8:44, we are going to prove tonight who the real liars are. Oh, yeah, we are going to prove who the real liars are. And I know y'all like, Miss ReligionWinked, what the hell are you talking about over there? Well, Trish put me on her community page as a liar, as I do not like or I support children being dragged on these YouTube streets. I'm like, hell, don't I sit over here for her black ass not to be dragged by the devil and all of God's children, along with the children that these people in the beefing sector are dragging every day? How can she call me a liar? So we're going to take her to church tonight, y'all. Oh, yes, we are. First, we're going to have a Bible reading. Then we're going to have a song. And then the sermon is called "The Flesh Has to Die in Order for the Spirit to Rise." Okay? And I'm going to talk to you, Trish, like I talked to Sweet Ma, I believe Fabe, and anybody else that came at me on these YouTube streets as if I'm the problem, when all I've been doing is talking to you as the solution so you won't be problematic. Now, to the one or two people listening, it's back down to zero. My issue with your petition, and not even your website, not even the money connected to it, your petition is bogus. You not only have one petition, you have two petitions out on Tracy with the T. I find that very strange that you would have money attached to anything dealing with hate crimes against children. But it would understand, it makes sense, and it would explain why you did the first petition against Tracy and your name Trish. But then this other petition with everybody else named who are money-making content creators, you have their name plastered all over these so-called petition. Because once you destroy their careers on YouTube, yours may have a chance to flourish, right? All right. So here we go. We're going to the book of John. Let's go there, people, because y'all think this is going to be, oh, she just sitting over here with church tonight. Watch the replay. Thank you to those who come in. I can see the chat. I can see the comments. But we are going to turn to the book of John and just decide who is the father of lies and who his children is, okay? That's what we're going to do. So we're going to go to John 8:44. All right, people, you got it? Let's go there right now. Okay, so thank you for coming out to Tuesday morning service. All right, we gotta go ahead and slay this devil tonight. Let me tell you, John 8:44 says, "Ye are your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do," which is tell a damn lie. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth in verse 45, ye believe me not. So listen to verse 46. Which of you convinceth me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do you not believe me? 47. He that is of God heareth God's words. Ye therefore hear them not, because you are not of God. Now, Mrs. Trish, you got this narrative going around here that people don't like, people support kids being dragged because they don't like your campaign. Your campaign is full of shit, sis. Your campaign has no legs to stand on when it comes to really supporting children. Matter of fact, I want to tell you, the devil has done such a job on you. He has taken your voice not only to speak up and speak out, but to speak up and speak out lies and injustices against your own people and your own community. Now, girl, when I saw that you had shared my damn videos, I said, what? I made it in this world, honey. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I was over here like, bitches be sipping. They know they over here watching my damn content. So anyway, sis Trish, let's talk about it, girl. There's no way in hell I'm going to share some shit with you you might not know. I've probably been on these YouTube streets just a little longer than you, but I know how to carry myself and what company to keep, okay? Unfortunately, you got on these YouTube streets and did other things, and, it was all about money. It was all about that New York City slick shit coming up here on these YouTube streets thinking that was going to work. I'm only 2.5 hours upstate above you. And that slick shit don't work on everybody, sweetie. Call me country if you want. Not that you did. I'm just responding to you because you said you're going to leave my video on your community wall as if I do not support the No Kid Dragon campaign. That's bullshit. If it had any legitimacy to it, I would be supporting it. Just like I supported Babe when I told VS that was wrong if you told that little girl you're going to stick a penis in her mouth. Just like I supported Heidi Fly when they was talking about how her son couldn't open a zipper bag. Babe was talking about that at one point in time, and so was other people. That's wrong for picking on these kids. Just like when y'all talk about Tracy dead babies or aborted fetuses or women who have had abortions or miscarriages or stillbirths or possibly killing their baby with coffee. Dead SIDS. It's still a dead baby. And when y'all talk about babies dead or not, I said leave those children alone. Have you not been listening to me, Trish? Have you not been listening to me, Trish? I'm trying to tell you, I have defended these people, spoke out in my videos against the injustices all along. So for you to say Miss T Velocity, Bless Watkins, and all these other people that don't drag kids but don't care for the campaign, now you're saying everybody is down with this whole bullshit with dragging kids and okay with it. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me at all. So I'm just going to sit here and talk to you about it. To those of you that come in and, that want to shine your light bright on this situation, that want to basically talk about the separation of the two. It's the petition that's faulty. Yeah, the sad thing of it is the petition has potential to be great, but you flawed it because of the way you went about it and how you tried to connect it allegedly to your bank accounts and things of that nature. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get into some other content, Trish, as I sit here, okay? I'm going to tell you about a man named Shane, all right? And I'm going to let you watch a video, Trish, just a little bit of it, because I really don't want to get myself in trouble. But this guy... This guy right here basically wants to explain to you how he was problematic and had issues and XYZ and everything else in between. And I'm going to tell you that everything else in between and XYZ as we go further. But first, I want you to hear this, okay, Trish? Because this guy needs to be on your petition, okay, Trish? All I said to you is if you're going to basically have a petition, you need to put the White House, the Vatican, members of the White House, or ex-presidents and vice presidents and secretaries to the presidents, and you need to put Fabe and Chopper and anybody else in this sector, whether you like them or not, on the list. That's all I said, sweetie. And until you do that, your campaign is bogus, is biased. And that does not mean I support dragging kids, because I feel that way about the campaign overall in your petition. Okay? Listen to him. Now, I heard just before I came live, you took down some of your what the hell was it? Some of your petitions, some of the pictures. There was a thing with Miss Kwani. She had got her name off the website, and then she didn't know off the petition, but she didn't know she was still on the website. So hopefully you dealt with that and got her off of that. But as we know, Miss Kwani, she's still dragging kids. That's Miss Kwani, right? You can't control what people say and do. Once you bring a baby to a gunfight, how you going to protect them bullets from hitting the baby, huh? From hitting your child, right? So anyway, this guy, actually he has 22.9 million subscribers. As you can see, I am not subscribed, have not disliked him. That's one thing I don't do. I like a video, I like it. If I don't dislike it, I don't give you a like or a dislike. I just leave it alone. But this guy is talking about taking accountability. It is a 20-minute video. I want you to hear this part right here, okay, Trish? And then when you revise your petition and get all the businesses and all the other entertainment establishments you may have attached to it, GoFundMes and all of that, then I may consider supporting you, because it wasn't a bad idea. Nobody knew it was even around until recently. And then when I went to go search for the website that had all the logos on it, because I really want to check the logos and see if they support this campaign right here. I want you to go live. Oh, but your voice. The devil done took your voice over there, girl. I clicked over there. You like, shh. I said, well, I'll be damned. She can't even speak up enough to tell the truth. So anyway, guys, go ahead and watch this right here. Let me see if I'm sharing. Yep, my screen is sharing. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna basically just go ahead and play this real quick.
Openly talking about on their Instagram or Twitter the years of anger they've had about racist jokes, about blackface, about, microaggressions, everything that they've gone through. And I felt like the biggest piece of shit in the entire world. I felt awful. And the biggest problem with me doing that and posting it on the internet was it made young people at the time who were watching me think it was okay. And that's the craziest part. It's like I've had people tell me, well, I used to watch your videos when I was a kid, and yeah, I never...
Now, I'm going to stop right there because he mentioned kid. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. I'm going to get that guy off of my computer because he's demonic and fucking wicked. Trish, and he needs to be on your petition. You need to get him, Shane, the guy I just showed you on my computer, off of YouTube, okay? Yes, you do. You need to get him off of YouTube. Now, I'm going to show you something else. You guys, I prove to you that I am not a liar. I do not support people dragging kids. I believe the devil took this lady's voice to tell the truth and be truthful in her businesses that have not prospered, because when your heart is not right, Trish, most things don't prosper for you. A lot of people have started campaigns on behalf of children or whatsoever without this much controversy and wickedness attached to it. And if you watch that Demetria video, you really might learn something, okay? So now the next thing I'm going to share with you guys is fake accusations with I'm going to change the title. I know I got it saying shish Trish, the devil took your voice to tell the truth. And that's the damn honest truth. She lying on me. I want to tell the one person listening, I don't support her overall petition and campaign. I think it's bogus. I do not support anybody that drag kids. When VS did it, when Fabe did it, when Tracy did it, when Sean Bradley did it, when Nicole Tyler did it, if she ever did it, whenever these people did it, I sat over here and said, y'all dead wrong. But when they do it too themselves, I say, yo, you're dead wrong, because they're God's people as well. When they drag each other, just because they in their 40s and 50s, they treating each other like they treat the 8-year-olds and the 9-year-olds. So you can't sit over here and say that I support people dragging children. That's a damn lie. Straight from the pit of hell. That's why in the beginning of this video, I was like, John 8:44, Satan is the father of lies. And you're like your father if you sitting over there telling lies on me. Your campaign, your petition sucks. The fact that it's attached to money, attached to other websites, GoFundMes, it was just about helping the children. That's what it would be. It wouldn't have no extras for you to gain any monetary gain off of it. That's the bullshit to me. We from the same state. You can't pull that slick shit on me. I may be 2 hours upstate, more country, but I'm just as wise as you. Wise as a serpent, harmful as a dove. Y'all wise as a serpent and harmful as a serpent out here in these YouTube streets. But I'm telling you in this video, in order for you to rise and anything be prosperous and successful, you have to kill the flesh, Did not Christ have to die on the cross in order for his spirit to rise 3 days later? And you don't think that's how it is with you and these demons out here that's dwelling in y'all? That flesh, that filthiness, that wickedness, that desire to see somebody else destroyed, somebody else lied on, slandered on, libeled on. That flesh has to get off of you in order for the goodness in you to be coming through, for other people to see it. If I could see your wickedness, I could see your goodness. Most people just see all your goodness and don't see the wickedness in you. That's why, Trish, somebody like you was able to come on YouTube and take advantage of these people. They didn't see it coming. But unfortunately, I did. So we're going to go ahead and talk about false accusations and what happens when you lie on people, okay, Trish? Because I don't support dragging children at all. Never will. But false accusations, defamation of character by libel or slander, there's a difference between the two, people. So if you're a part of this campaign or petition and your name was on there, for any of you whose name was on there, this is what you can do about it. I'm not going to read everything, but I'm going to explain to you that there's two kinds of defamation of character, okay? When one person makes false accusations against or statements about another and publish those statements by transmitting them to a third party by written word or word of mouth, and those statements damage the reputation, character, or integrity of that person, the target of the statements may recover damages from the person who uttered the false statements. So people can sue you, but there's always a but, right? However, nonetheless, such statements are called defamation of character. There are two types of defamation. Now, see, the lie you told on me, that's not going to affect me. God knows my heart is with the children, even the parents of the children, because they're God's children, right? But I'm not with your campaign, and I think that's why you're salty. I think that's why you have a problem right now. And you might as well say, I finally made it on these YouTube streets, girl, because you shared me twice. So you know people going to see and hear, and they're going to probably watch my video based off you sharing it and actually realize how demonic things is right now for you. So there are two types of defamation. Libel is defamation that is written, such as a newspaper, magazine, or on the internet. So most people in this lawsuit, if there was to be one about the petition, it would be for libel, you guys, okay? Because this happened on the internet. She published it on the website, and she published it on change.org. So slander. Slander is a defamation that is orally published, such as in a speech, over the airwaves, or in casual conversation, like that she be doing over there. That's casual conversation. And if she has ever said anybody's name during these casual conversations and accused you guys of being on that petition and saying it verbally to her audience, then you may have a slander case, okay? However, there's still going to be a however here, guys, okay? What are the elements of a defamation case? Because some of you on that list or not on that list may be innocent. If you're innocent and it's published about you and you can prove it's not true, you have a case. But for those of you on the list and not on the list, if at any reason found guilty or found this stuff to be true, and they can connect the history to you of having such behavior. I think 3 years, almost going into 3 years come February, is a long time to be abusing people's children, right? And you guys haven't stopped. So people can attach these hate crimes against children over the last 3 years to a lot of people on the list and off the list. So it all depends, guys. Make sure when you take your lawsuit out that you know the difference between the two. Defamation of character is broken down into two categories: libel and slander. Slander is on the internet. It's print publication, magazine, book, on the internet, post, blogging. Slander is speech, oral, casual conversation, which most people do when we do videos, right? So, I don't know what the heck happened. Hold on, guys. Oh, there we go. All right, so basically you guys can read these things going on here. Let me just read this. The false statement clearly identified the target. Vague statements cannot be construed as being about a particular person. If you've ever wondered why films disclaim that any resemblance to actual living people is coincidental, it is to dispel any notion they are clearly identifying a person or malicious statements. Short of actually naming a person for something close to is, such as the man who lives in apartment B at such and such an address, it can be difficult to establish the statement has identified the target. Well, damn, that comes to knowing where people live, I guess, and putting out their addresses. But anyway, I want to read you a couple of scenarios here. If someone published horrible things about you that are true, but nobody else knew them, and your reputation was damaged, can you still sue for defamation of character? Let me read that again. If someone published horrible things about me that are true, but nobody else knew them, like when you go to somebody's Facebook page or wherever and dig up stuff and nobody knew this stuff, well, even though it's true, and my reputation becomes damaged, can I still sue for defamation? So this is the biggest thing right here when it comes to doxing and putting out people's information, whether it's true. Well, this is saying if it's true, but nobody knew. But then you bring this stuff to the forefront. It says no. In defamation cases, truth of the allegedly defamatory statement is always an absolute defense. Anything put out about you that is true cannot be claimed in defamation because it's true, whether people knew it or not. Like there was an instance where I guess VS and Chopper with his status, his health status, right? There was a situation where people thought VS had leaked his status, but he said it was true. It was out on social media and a public platform before she did that. So if he would have tried to sue for defamation of character because it's true, whether people knew about it or not, they cannot use that in the court of law because it's the truth. The truth defends itself, whether people knew about it or not. So take that in mind, guys, going forward, all right? I want to see you guys win. I have no problem with y'all, but I stick to my commissary. This is the Bible. This is about God. God's people is suffering out here. The children that this campaign is about and his children making the campaigns, supporting this campaign, knowing it has its flaws, knowing it's done out of bias, knowing it's done out of a ill-mannered heart, knowing it's done to oppress God's people. Even the children involved. They don't want to be attached to no crookedness and no businesses making money off of them when they see none of the money or the profits, or no programs are being developed to help these children with the real problem, which is issues at home. Because most parents won't allow this to happen to their children. But y'all didn't think it was going to get this real on YouTube. So anyway, person A writes an article in the newspaper claiming that person B has robbed numerous banks. Person B loses his job. The article is false. Person B may sue person A for libel. Remember, libel is when you publish something in a magazine or in a newspaper or in a book. That's libel. So he's going around saying this man is robbing numerous banks. It's false. The man loses his job because it was printed in the newspaper. You may have an opportunity to sue in this case. Now, person A writes an article in the newspaper claiming that person B has robbed numerous banks. Person B loses his job. The article is true. Person A has an absolute defense in the event person B sues for libel. Person A will probably win here because it's true. Remember, they said with libel, if it's true, if it's printed in the newspaper, whether they knew about it or not, it's true. Truth stands and defends itself. Also, if your reputation is already damaged by your own previous actions, now this is the clause everybody on that list is not going to like. Also, if your reputation is already damaged by your own previous actions, for example, if you have a public history of crime against children, 3 years into YouTube now, for some of y'all 1 and 2, y'all just coming in, crime, whether you've been prosecuted or not, crime against children. And I told you the worst criminals are the ones who haven't been caught, right? At least the ones of us who was caught had a chance to repent and turn our lives around. There's some criminals out here been doing crimes against children for the last 3 years, and y'all haven't gotten them off the streets yet. So do children really matter? Only when someone come up with an opportunity like Trish to win y'all over and smooth y'all over, because everybody like a campaign about kids, right? But y'all don't think things through. This only benefits her unless she's in cahoots with other content creators to split funds and raise money and try to make it a 50c3 and get all this money from the government and shit and ride it out till you can't ride it no more, right? This clause you're not gonna like. Also, if your reputation is already damaged by your own previous actions, ain't nobody lie on you, ain't nobody cause you to do nothing, you just out here in these streets attacking people, children, attacking people, violating people, going to people's house, calling the police on people, whatever crimes y'all out here breaking. It says, if you have damaged your own previous actions, for example, if you have a public history, being on social media, people seeing you drag kids, watching your videos, hear about you, there's enough people on social media that can say, yes, this person drags children. No, this person does not drag children, okay? Or, yes, this person is scamming us with, the petition and the GoFundMes, or no, the person is not. public opinion. There's enough of us to know the difference. So if you have any public history of crime and someone accuses you of a crime you did not commit, you cannot argue that you were defamed because your character is already compromised. Your character is already compromised, people. That's what I said. We as black people, we as a community, we do not think things through, yo. So basically, it goes on to say, I did an interview with a local reporter and I mistakenly admitted to something that was false. The statement has been published and my reputation has been damaged. Can I sue? That doesn't really pertain to you guys. But then again, it can, because you just want to go. I think I'll drop the link in the chat when I am done here. But basically, if you admit something false on your video or on this published, and your reputation gets damaged for it, who you gonna really try to sue? Because you're the content creator. You're out here putting the information out here. And I just read to you that Satan is the father of lies. So why do you want to bear false witness? Right? All right. So there's different. I am a celebrity. I want to stop tabloids from printing scurrilous rumors and false accusations about me that harm my reputation with my fans. Can I sue for that? This is kind of like content creators. You guys are celebrities to your fans and followers and supporters. Being that you're a celebrity, right? You want to stop people like SSSHHH TRish and other tabloids and entities out here from reporting false claims on you. Can you sue for this? Yes, you can. As long as you don't have a public history of crime, you can sue people for this right here. Being a celebrity, now I know a lot of you content creators don't think of yourself as a celebrity, but by right you are. Yes, but the standard of proof is higher. You have to prove this, that this petition has messed up your reputation, hurt you with your fans, caused you to lose following. Like if I lose 1 or 2 subscribers over here because somebody want to unsub from, they think I don't like children. Well, people know my character, thank God. But I would have grounds like, oh, nope, I suffered. I lost 2 subscribers. Oh, I lost, $50 a month in cash apps. Oh, hell no. You have a right to sue then. You know what I'm saying? If you lose 1,000, 100, 200 supporters behind this, if you lose your job, if you lose other content creators on here who respected you once this petition came about, before this petition became about, I mean, that's something to look into if you want to, save face. You do have legs to stand on, okay? So basically, I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys see this. I'm going to get into how you can, let me stop sharing this screen. I want to get into how you can start your own petition. Thank you to the one person watching. Shout out to you. How you can start your own petition. You can go to change.org just like SSSHHH TRish did. This time you can include YouTube on this petition, the whole entire platform. Anytime I upload a video that be about God, be about banana shakes, they scrutinize and screen my videos. Don't upload them for the next 24 hours. But all this content that's going forward, harassing and hate crimes against children, #HCAC, they let it go right out to the public. Now, you can put in your petition, SSSHHH TRish. You can find her company names, because most of her petitions are under her company name now. And I'm going to show you that She had one under SSSHHH TRish against Tracy, and then she has this one under Hypnotic Entertainments or something with Tracy's name on this one as well. So I was like, why she got Tracy on too? But really, one is Tracy and a lady named RC. I'm not going to say the lady real name, but you guys know probably who that RC lady is. But, and then she has this updated one with, the alleged everybody names on it. It was like 14 legal names. It was 8, people under surveillance or something like that, and including that 22, her name was on the list as well. How was she the CEO and founder of a petition, but her name is on it? People, you don't find that strange? Nobody asked her, who child have you drugged? Have she ever admitted to dragging somebody's child? Why would she be under surveillance? Down at the bottom of her petition. So, I'm going to show you right here. Let me share my screen. It's well under an hour. This is a good replay. Y'all watch this, and I got a surprise for you at the end. All right, so we did. All right, hold on 1 second so I can free up my computer. Let me go ahead and cancel out of false accusations. Ooh, did I get the? I can look up the link. I'll make sure I attach it. Or you guys just Google it. The information is out there. That's what my police department told me. We made a phone call last night. Me and the people on the live. He was like, you can Google all this information. I'm trying to keep my line open. This how my police don't play for some real shit, okay? He was like, Google that. You can look it up online. I'm trying to keep my line open for some real calls, Not that mine wasn't real, but this is what all these other police departments should have been saying over the last 2.5 some odd years as well. Stop wasting our time. But, today the police was called, and apparently Deanna got some kind of case going on against Fabe now. When is it ever going to end, y'all? Is it going to end in death? So let me go ahead and just share this with you. How to start your own petition. Again, now that we're here and now that I'm talking about petitions, Trish, this is what I said in my last 2 videos. Because, yeah, I'm going to ride this petition thing out. Not the No Dragging Kids campaign. I told you I supported it if it had some legs to stand on, and it was true. All I said to you was put people who need to be on there. And stop being biased, having people on there you don't like and whatever else. Separated from any money. Because God will take care of his children. First, the parents got to take care of the children because God made them a steward over the parents, over the kids, I meant. Made the parents over the kids. Let's start there in our community, okay? Mothers out here trying to be everything else. They ain't trying to be no mother. They ain't trying to raise no kids the way they should be trained and the way they should grow. They're not trying to do it spiritual and biblical, not the way of the church, because if you don't put the church on this petition, and I know the church is molesting these kids out here, I got it for you. You're going to catch all the smoke you can. If you don't put the Vatican on your petition, if you don't put Pizzagate, that's why I said I believe gematria. Now, y'all, listen to me. Listen to me, please. Pizzagate is where allegedly there's a theory going on. Andrew Weiner, Hillary Clinton, Obama, and some other people in their clique was taking little boys to the White House, $65,000 to order some pizza and chicken. Are you kidding me? So when I was doing the gematria reading, y'all, right? Pizzagate came up with the No Dragon Kid campaign. I said, what the hell does this, why is this vibrating on the same level? Because the No Dragon Kid campaign is about people being pedophilia, over-sexualizing kids, child pornography, abduction of children, stalking children, and all this other shit. It makes sense to me now. Not only that, when I did the reading, Trish, Lori Lightfoot, the mayor of Chicago, came up and you said the Illinois DCF is down with you. Is that through Mayor Lori Lightfoot? Because when I did the gematria reading and put in No Kid Dragon campaign, her name came up. This is deeper than YouTube, y'all. I never forget when Fabe said to Lovely T, if you don't take Tracy off as a ma, we got somebody behind us greater than that. We got somebody big. And I'm thinking, demons are big, y'all. Entities, these wicked demonic forces out here is causing people to act the way they're acting. These people were not acting like this when they first got on YouTube. They've been driven by greed, lust, money, clout. These people weren't mean and vicious like this. Anybody that's about 187, murder, death, kill, steal, and destroy, that's wickedness. And Tracy, you let Fabe punk you today. She told y'all she know how to poke y'all and how to get what she want. She got a reaction out of you today. Talking about she having a meet and greet in San Antonio. When I heard that, I put her name in the gematria. That's why I put her name on the title. First, it was just Shish Trish, and it was just the campaign. And then I said, oh, I threw Fabe in there. 6666666 times 66666 times 666 to the 100th degree came all up and down that reading. It was the most demonic, wickedest activity I've ever had to date in a gematria reading. And that's when I realized, wait a minute. She don't have Jeffrey Epstein on that petition. She don't have the other Weinstein dude on that petition. She don't have Oprah on that petition. Until you get that petition right, I will never support your petition. But you will not lie on me and say I'm out here supporting kids getting dragged. I told you I'll drag the shit out my own daughter because she ain't gonna make me babysit. She ain't gonna force me to watch her damn kids while she out running the street. That's the only goddamn dragging I do. And that's my child. I have a right to drag my child. Just like we see so many parents on YouTube drag their own children right on the camera. Baby crying. They talking to you for 4 hours while the baby cry. Baby hungry. They giving undernourished, undervaluable nutrients to their children. Baby tummy hurt. You seen these parents drag their own kids? That's their kids though. That's why when Fabe said James Caldwell sucked my daughter's dick, what can I say about that? That's her daughter. It's disgusting. Probably some of the worst shit I've ever heard. But that's her daughter. If she want to refer to her daughter like that, that's her daughter. That's the difference with me and you and y'all. The shit was wicked for anybody to say. But that's her own child. If she's referencing her child like that, why is she not on the petition? But you want to call me a liar and say I'm down with this shit? What you do with your children is your business. It's when you start fucking with other people's kids, yo. I seen that video with a mom of the alleged 7 kids, and y'all, when she was trolling her own self, saying that shit, fuck them kids. I don't want them kids. I'm here with my 2 baby daddies. They was getting on my nerve. I got a refrigerator full of food. And y'all ran with that story too. Like, she was trolling herself. They called CPS on that woman. She has 1 child. And she's not, they didn't come get no 7 kids from her. Y'all don't do y'all research. Y'all think everything these people say is freaking written in stone. Until you put, I'm trying to think, I done said the church, the Vatican, Pizzagate, Chicken Gate, Hot Dog Gate, Andrew Weiner, Amadine Houdin, Hillary Clinton, Obama, Bill Clinton was flown out with Jeffrey Weinstein, Epstein. I keep getting them mixed up. The one who just hung himself in jail. Until you put these people on your damn petition. Shame. And we about to get into him after I show you how to do this. Shane was over there on IG talking about how he saw a 6-year-old little girl and she looked sexy to him. But the mother, I fought you. She got 125,000 followers. She's in lipstick, got blonde hair, and looked grown as hell. He said when he look at a baby in a diaper or some shit, he gets aroused and turned on. That's the guy I showed you in the video. He's apologizing now. Got 22.9 million subscribers. And ain't nobody dethroned his ass. He got on there talking about, oh, I did racism. Oh, I did skits. I hated the Jews. I take accountability. I'm sorry. How the fuck do he explain having a picture of little Willow Scott when she was younger? And I halfway blame her parents too. He's singing there jerking off to her. I whip my head back and forth. I'm about to play this shit for you. Trish, if he's not on your goddamn petition, you ain't about the fucking kids. You about a selective few on YouTube because you're trying to make friends with these people. Fuck these people. Be about the kids. And gonna say I'm not about the kids and I'm over here fighting this shit every fucking day on a greater level. Because I know Bill Gates go over to them third world countries fucking the little African boys. Shooting them up with them fucking vaccinations. And I told you when I did the gematria reading, you vibrate with coronavirus. What's going on in New York City down there in the epicenter where you vibrating with gematria on coronavirus level? Ventilators and shit, yo. Babylon the Great. Babylon King, yo. And people supporting your campaign, vibrating with Satan. 666 all around their YouTube channel name. Your campaign is linked up to Pizzagate, yo. And you say, I don't like kids? This is why I'm doing this right now, because your shit is full of shit. And I'm going to share it all day long. Do not support this campaign until you get it right, girl. And you're going to regret calling me a fucking liar because that's something I don't do. Talking about I don't support children. I support you and your evil heart. I'm over here every day teaching y'all the word of God so you won't do this shit against children. Any of God's children. Because some of y'all adults is molesting one another, pedophiling one another, calling the police on one another, killing, stealing, destroying one another. Until you get right, your kids ain't never going to be right. Satan going to always find a way to attack them. Because you don't have the hedge of protection around them. So what kind of issues are you petitioning for? You can do local, you can do health, you can do racial justice, human rights. When I saw this last night, because I was supposed to do this like 2 days ago now, you sit on shit. And as I sit on it, I saw human rights going back over my notes, you know. Don't children have human rights? Don't black people have human rights? Don't the children of God have human rights? And you think I want to fight with you? I want to fight these devils out here that don't think children, any child at any age, especially God's children, don't have any human rights. I know y'all children got human rights, but because of your YouTube careers, their human rights have been put on hold. And sometimes under the stairs, and sometimes sent to the babysitters, sometimes stuck in the room watching TV or playing with their toys. These children have rights, not to be called the names you call them, not to be talked about, not for the parents to refer to them as having body parts they don't have, or referring to them, comparing an 8-year-old body to a 30-year-old's body, and we don't have nobody has the right to do that shit. It's called moral rights. Morally, a lot of y'all people are wrong, but children have rights. Also, economic justice, and I think this is why she really checked her campaign. If anybody can go back and see why her petition was started, I bet you is economic justice, because she has it linked to PayPal's where she can get money, or Cash Apps and GoFundMe's and another business entity. This should have been a sole proprietorship, individually, not for profit, not hooked up with any other hip hop shit. Some children don't like hip hop. Some children can't listen to hip hop. This should have been a No Dragging Kids campaign, and I would have been behind it. But you can see it for what the fuck it really is. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up. You got politics again, very political right now. Her campaign, right? Animals and women's rights, and I think this is what this is really about. This ain't about the children. It's about her and other people that stand behind her have something great to fight for. Try to bring Black women together. Let's unite. Let's say it's for the children. But bullshit, it's really not. It's for individual pocket gain, and it's for clout. It's for people to side with them and their channels to grow, and them to get that YouTube status as But this is wicked, y'all. Go listen to that gematria video. Those numbers don't lie. These people are vibrating in San Antonio with the name Susan. This shit is real. But when I saw Pizzagate, and I know Pizzagate is a pedophile down there in Washington, it's just like what's going on YouTube. And when I say this Shane guy overly sexualized these children, Trish, you better do your homework, yo. So anyway, I am not going to click on it. You start a petition, my petition, browse membership. You may have to set up an account, but once you do all that and click while you're starting your petition, hit continue, guys, and you will be on your way. All right, so let me see. What is this right here? Hold on, guys. 1 second. Thanks to the 5 people listening. This shit is wicked. She called me a liar. Trish sat over there. I'm going to change my title, because really the flesh has to die in order for the spirit to rise, y'all. These people walking around here thinking they godly, super this, that, and the third, thinking they doing shit. This is bogus and biased to me. I do not like the fact that their own parents drag their kids into shit. And I spoke on it. So for her to sit over there and say, because I don't support her campaign, that I don't, that I go along with the fuck shit on YouTube, that's ridiculous. When all day long I sit on my channel and fight for God's children. That's all of us. The wicked ones as well, because you got a chance to repent, Trish. Everybody you accusing on that petition, whether they're guilty or not, they have a chance to repent. The ones you didn't put on the petition have a chance to repent. Even the church, even the Vatican, but you won't put them on your petition. Why are you scared to put them on your petition, but you put innocent people on your petition? That's what I don't like about your fucking petition. Don't lie on me, yo. Don't lie on me. Because if y'all have been listening to me, you nor your children would have got caught up in this fuck shit. How I know? There's a lot of children, even Fabe say it, that's on YouTube, that has channels, but they ain't being told by their parents to suck my daughter dick. They ain't being told by other content creators, I'm going to shove one down your throat. You can't say there's other children on here. And you even said your daughter have a secret page. What the fuck is she doing on that page that we don't see? Because we know what we see. Do you follow me? These people don't really like kids. Them damn selves. We heard parents complain about they wish school was back in because they tired of their motherfucking kids being at home. Bitch, that's 8 hours I could be screwing, playing in my asses and shit like that. I'm just saying, y'all. Fuck out of here. I be paying attention, yo. Shit like this I'ma speak on. I got some of the most powerfulest commentary in the fucking world. Not on YouTube, in the world. Right is right, wrong is wrong in the eyes of God. And until you people put it in God's hands again and stop trying to put it in the hands of Trish, who the gematria reading says she has an attention deficit. She vibrating with an attention deficit and mental illness. And these are the people you choose to raise up and do a campaign for you? When God said you better be careful who you put over your mind, your spirit, what you take in, what you take out over your children. Y'all don't give a damn who y'all put over y'all children. God on here, call, that's auntie, that's that's boo-boo, that's baby, that's a goddamn lie. Straight from the pits of hell. Y'all don't protect your children. You think this lady gonna do it? When there's children who've been getting played in their asses around this goddamn world by the Vatican all these goddamn years, and she don't got them on her petition. She don't care about no damn children. She care about money. Gonna lie on me. You gonna take this little ass whooping about maybe 20 more minutes, guys. I'm gonna be done. I want to show y'all this Shane Dawson shit right here. Read you a little bit of this about him. Jada and Pinkett Smith call out Shane Dawson for sexualizing Willow Smith. Why the fuck he ain't on your petition, Trish? Told you gonna get this ass whooping tonight, yo. Just like Lovely T. All she said the other day, and I don't give a damn who don't like it, she said those men are worth more now dead than alive. She proved to y'all how much GoFundMe money was made in their death. Money they would have never touched probably in their life. And y'all went fucking crazy. Is not Tupac more worth dead right now than he was alive with $10,000 in his bank account allegedly? Is not Michael Jackson, Biggie, Whitney, whether they was murdered or not? Because Whitney was murdered, Tupac was murdered, Michael was murdered. But because these are average around the way Joes are equals, y'all went ballistic on that lady. And she ain't say nothing wrong. And when she said you can't cape for these niggas out here, we don't know. Your mama got murdered. Your grandmama got murdered. Your kids got murdered. And I don't see y'all with this much outrage publicly for your own goddamn family. I said that. Stop caping for these people. Whether you know that they're a cheater or not, like we did with Rayshon Brooks. Whether you know they got fraudulent instruments such as checks as George Floyd. Regardless, you don't know these people. These demons out here riling up shit. Very chaotic. Confusion like this fucking petition going around. Nothing but chaos. Nothing but humiliating people. Girl, Jaden and Jada Pinkett Smith call out Shane Dawson for sexualizing Willow Smith. I played a portion of his video. Go over to Shane. He got 22.9 million subscribers, and he admits to be doing this shit his whole YouTube career. Following his recent apology video, the one I'm talking about, Shane Dawson is now under fire by the family of Willow Smith for a resurfaced clip that showed Dawson pretending to masturbate to a poster of then 11-year-old Smith. Why the fuck wasn't his YouTube channel taken down? And yes, the lovely teas of the world and everybody was here then, because now she's over on her channel going off on him. Why wasn't he brought the fuck down then? Where was Trish Petition at then? A woman telling another man to suck her daughter dick, which I don't think girls have dick, so that was even irrelevant and nasty to even fucking say. Don't need attention. That's just some sick shit within a parent. The parent need attention doing that shit. The parent need to be addressed and on a petition. This little 11-year-old girl right here, this man standing there masturbating to her. And I'm going to play the clip for you. I'm not going to show you the whole video. I got audio coming up about this sick bastard right here saying how when he like little babies, look at them, he get aroused. And y'all seen Nature Boy penis get hard when he was holding his own baby. What's wrong with these sick motherfuckers? Nature Boy need to be on your goddamn petition, Trish. Let's see how far you going to go with this shit. Are you afraid to offend people? You only want to offend the people that 5A don't like. So all their names is on there, whether they did it or not, allegedly. I don't know. You can't play that game with me, and we in the same state, sis. It don't go down like that around here. Willow Smith, it was a tape that resurfaced. It goes on to say, to Shane Dawson, I'm done with the excuses, Jada Pinkett Smith, Willow's mother tweeted. Jaden Smith, Willow's brother, also addressed the video on Twitter. Shane Dawson, I am disgusted. Why the fuck her mother and father ain't come out when she was 11? How old is Willow right now? So you black people sit back and take this shit and wonder why they keep getting the fuck away with it. What the fuck her name was over there and what the hell her name was over there and set it off? She need to set that shit off. She should have set that shit off when the shit got set off with her 11-year-old daughter back then. Jada, how you gonna sit here all these years later and want to make us think of it now? Disgusting ass parents is allowing these fucking kids to be sexualized and perverted and taken advantage of. Know these perverts out here doing this shit and ain't saying nothing. How I know? Some of you people on YouTube will go after one content creator for saying, I'm going to put a penis down your daughter's throat. But then the other one say, I'm going to play in your daughter's ass. I'm going to watch your daughter's twerk on camera all night long at a birthday party. I'm going to do this to your daughter. Your little daughter need to see a gynecologist at 8 years old. I'm saying, what the fuck? Where's the petitions at? Where's the orders of protections at for that shit? That leads me to believe some of these parents only got it in for other content creators and not for their child, because worse things have been said about their children now than then. And you don't see them running to court. You don't see the subscribers forcing them to go to court. Yo, you need to deal with this. Where's the lawyers at? No. See, it's selective who I'm going to take an order of protection out and who could get away with talking about my children. Oh, anybody talk about my children should get the same discipline. Same reaction. You could tell it's bullshit, Trish. Y'all caught up in friendship. I'm not. Y'all caught up in who gonna shout you out, how you could get your channel to grow. I'm not. I'm caught up in how the fuck can your soul get free from this wickedness y'all out here partaking in. And you want to call me a liar and say I don't fight for children. When I addressed VS when that shit first went down. Matter of fact, I still got the screenshots in case you want to debunk me like, no, sis, you did say that. I got shit Fabe said about her own daughter. Y'all heard stuff she said about her own daughter. I would never fix my mouth to tell y'all to suck my daughter dick because I know my daughter nor my granddaughter don't got one, first of all. But these goddamn pinkets that sit at the fucking red table, they'll goddamn talk about everybody else goddamn business. This the first time I heard about this shit yesterday with Willow. I didn't know this bastard did this to her. And the video went viral. And the brother and the mother knew about it. And Will probably did too. But he's so far up somebody else's ass right now. He don't give a fuck about his children. You're gonna put him on a goddamn petition, Trish. Put him on a petition, girl. Will Smith, you have been summoned. Get your ass on the goddamn petition. You ain't goddamn Jada. How the fuck you gonna let this man do this? See, it's the parents. To me, fuck everything else. It's the parents' fault. These parents should be having these children in the word of God, training them the way they should grow. God damn it. If you hear somebody fucking masturbating to you, you better come home and tell me. If the teacher in school touch you and just accidentally touch your breast or your butt or your pride, you better come fucking tell me. Question your kids. For those of you parents who like having conversation with your kids, because we seen on YouTube, y'all don't talk to y'all kids. Most of the kids on YouTube are, to an extent, the ones I seen, they have issues, got smart mouths, they cry a lot, they always running in and out the camera, they always in the background. Let's just keep it real. Y'all didn't think it was going to go this far. And now that it is, y'all trying to capitalize on it. You ain't capitalizing off of these children. Not even the children of God you trying to falsely accuse of being pedophiles and child molesters and liars and robbers and killers and stalkers and abducting children and all this fucking crazy shit. Are you kidding me? Look at these tweets to Shane Dawson. I'm done with the excuses. No, your fucking heart can't take it no more that this bastard jacked off to your goddamn sister. What you talking about? Excuses. Should have been brought this motherfucker down. Well, no, Trish gonna do it now since she so care about the damn kids and think I don't. Trish, you come pick up where I'm gonna leave off tonight, because when I'm done with this, I'm fucking done with it. Y'all gonna work out your own soul salvation. You gonna work out your own children's salvation. And learn how to be better stewards over these children. Shane Dawson, I am disgusted by you. You sexualizing an 11-year-old girl who happens to be my sister. Why the fuck you just couldn't say my 11-year-old sister? I happen to be a girl. You don't even convince me you like her, goddamn it. I told you, I ain't with the shit, yo. Almost done, though. Talking about 11-year-old girl. Your goddamn sister. That's the black community, though. Oh, but they didn't raise their children black. I'm not real certain about that. But this is what we come down to. Some girl. No, it's your sister, Jaden. Cut to the chase. which just happens to be, you only got one fucking sister, is the furthest thing from funny and not okay in the slightest bit. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down, honey, you better put a little bass in your voice and stand up for your damn sister. She damn near grown now. And I'm going to get into the footage right now. I think that's all. Let me stop sharing my screen. I'm going to get into the audio and then I'm going to shut it down. Let me see if there's anything else with this. Let me go on and read this before I stop sharing. Dawson's apology video, in which the YouTuber expressed regret over using blackface, the N-word, did not address the clips of Smith, and he left out the fact that he was over there sexualizing a 6-year-old girl on IG. He left out the fact that he did an interview and was talking about how babies turn him on and shit. Dawson instead claimed he would never talk about a child in any way that is inappropriate. You about to hear him say some shit. In the video, the video is up, y'all. Go watch it. Type in taking accountability and he gonna come up. Trish, I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of anybody that's behind this petition right now. I really am. Because it's not from a place of a good heart. The church would be on the petition. The Vatican would be on the petition. Everybody else I named in this video will be on that petition. Jada and Will Smith and Jaden ass will be on that petition. Y'all want to pick and choose who y'all want to humiliate. No, put all the humiliated asses. Put all the asses on there, okay? That is disgusting. That is gross. It is not something I would ever do. It is something I did for shock value or because I thought it was funny or like, oh my God, my child molester character? This motherfucker had a child molester character, Trish. You got a campaign out here for kids. He had a Trish. You missed the mark on this one, sweetie. Or whatever he says. It's all gross, and I promise that is not real. That is not me. It was the demon in you, motherfucker. It was the demon in you. And who's to say that bitch been cast out? See, a demon know how to leave, and you sweep the house up a little bit, right, guys? Ain't this what the Bible says? And then they go wandering and realize, oh shit, I left my house. What the fuck these demons do? Bring back 7 more with them, right? It's pathetic. So he goes on to say, he also claimed that the jokes were a result of past abuse from his childhood. A lot of these kids right now is being abused on YouTube. And if they grew up doing this sick shit he talking about doing, they'd be lynched on the nearest fucking tree if they were black. Black people, white people make too many excuses for these sick demonic ass white demons and for these sick demonic ass black demons to keep getting away with this shit when it comes to children, people in general. It's cruel and fucking inhumane to keep taking advantage of people like this. But until you get strong in your mind, you're the reason they strong and do this shit to you. Until these children are trained in the way they grow, when they go to church, pastor won't be able to fucking molest them because you done taught them at home not to trust his ass. You done taught them the word of God, so when they get me to read myself while I be online with y'all fools. I be in my bedroom reading my Bibles. I'm trying to fucking tell you, I got up for 6 months straight reading 2 to 3 chapters a day, 1 to 2 to 3 hours a day. Back in October 2nd was the last day I uploaded what's called the morning read. And I believe that's why YouTube got even more demonic. I was like, shit, getting 1 and 2 people, all this wickedness going on. I ain't wasting my time with this shit. Y'all don't want to live right? Fuck you. I had to toughen up on these YouTube streets. I used to get on here crying for the children who was out here digging up mama graves and talking under each other's clothes. The little kids wasn't even involved in this shit yet. It was you big kids out here on Satan's playground playing and shit. I'm over here like, Lord, black people just don't get it. Lord, what's wrong with my race? I tell you what's wrong with my goddamn race. SSSHHH TRish. And those who want to kill, steal, and destroy from us, lie on us, falsely accuse us, bear false witness against us. So he goes on to say he could blame his results from past abuse. I have past abuse in my life. Am I on YouTube fucking acting like an ignorant asshole that got borderline personality disorders mixed with that shit crazy? Hell fucking no. Yeah, I get passionate sometimes. I'm one of the coolest content creators on this side of fucking heaven. And on social media, period. I get frustrated when people lie on me like, no the fuck you ain't, devil. I'm about to back that ass down in the spirit. You kidding me? You're going to regret calling me a goddamn liar. Because I know I'm out here fighting for God's children. Y'all could keep separating black people into separate categories. Old, young, black, LGBT, little kids, big kid, middle-sized kids. You're fucking children who have been led astray, Trish. To the slaughterhouse to be slain, Trish. And thank God some of us rebellious ass, prodigal son ass, sheep out here got the fuck away from the oppressor and the wickedness of the devil and can see clearly because we ain't been caught up in the smoke for the last 3 years on YouTube and see what the fuck is really going on with your petition. And you're going to say, I like people dragging kids. You crazy, girl. Lady. Now, you might got past abuse in your life. That's why you out here on these YouTube streets acting like Shane Dawson. Some of you people allegedly on that list and not on that petition. Past abuse will cause you to act like this asshole right here. Past abuse, hurt, and pain that you never dealt with will cause you to behave like you behaving out on these YouTube streets. Let's start there. Don't you ever call me a liar or speak ill against my name and my character and my credibility, street cred, YouTube cred, whatever kind of fucking cred, heavenly cred. Don't speak ill manner against me. I took the pain and turned it into jokes. Yeah, some of our black comedians take all of our pain in our community, turn it into jokes, but they ain't out here fucking our little boys and sexualizing our little girls and being racist toward us. This nigga is crazy, yo. Talking like this. Everybody been where you been. I've been to motherfucking prison, had my house burned down, had several abortions, been married, been on drugs, off drugs. What the fuck you mean? I past hurt, pain, and abuse I dealt with. Don't make me act fucking crazy today, bro. Didn't make me grow up and take my anger out on nobody, bro. It made me seek a new way, a new life, a new way of living. But even black people would agree with this shit right here. Making excuses. That's what goddamn Jaden talking about. I'm tired of the excuses. If you let him tell you these excuses one more time, people, anybody tell you this is why they abusing you because of their hurt pain, you better look them straight down the tail, in the face, wherever you got to do. Deal with your fucking pain, yo. Ain't no amount of prayer, well, prayer and fasting if you know what you're doing. Ain't no amount of prayer, ain't no amount of tithing, ain't no amount of sowing, ain't no amount of giving gonna break these demons in this world today. Then you deciding not to fucking live with them. And if that means I gotta be on my channel by myself with 2, 3, 4, 5 people, where 1 or 2 are gathered in his name, touching and agreeing, I know Christ is with me. He's showing up on my behalf. But have he showed up for your children? Have he showed up for you? 2, 3 years later, y'all still fighting this same wilderness mountain? Talk about generational curses. Your mama couldn't keep you from being abused. Now you're trying to abuse your own children. And then let Trish come along and be the Antichrist like she the savior, right? She made it look good, yo. I was like, oh shit, there's a campaign going around. These motherfuckers about to get off YouTube with this bullshit or straighten the fuck up. She down with the bullshit. Because in her petition, she said this shit is happening offline. Who getting abused offline? We know when parents is online and the children interrupt them or make noise or want the phone or want something to eat or got to go to the bathroom, these parents get frustrated. We see how they respond and look at their children. Girl, you better go ahead somewhere. So then it goes on to say he turns it into jokes. Dawson said, Dawson has not yet responded to the resurfaced clip of Jordan and of Jaden Willow, but I'm about to play it for y'all now. Y'all can go ahead. This is on vulture.com if you want to read the rest of that. But I'm going to stop sharing that right now, and I'm going to try to pull my audio up. Girl, you got to get this work today. In the words of my friend, Loda Lux. You know Loda. You know Loda Lux down there, the rap battle. You know Loda. That's my friend in my head, Trish. He said, you going to get this work, girl. You going to do that damn petition over with, or you going to get rid of that damn petition. And you can't stop nobody from coming at your ass and suing you if you falsely accuse them or got their name hooked up with this bullshit. Everybody's name don't want to be hooked up with bullshit because Fabe may be hooked up with bullshit with her daughter. She brought some of this shit on herself. As a woman and a grandmother and mother looking in, she got to assume some of this responsibility. And stop coming out here faking the funk like she's the victim. All right. So let me think about it. Oh no. All right. Before I stop sharing my screen, I just want to show y'all the 2 different petitions. Okay. So when I was looking today, I had turned on Sir King. He had some pretty good commentary, and he had a white guy on there. Did y'all hear what the white man said? Well, if you didn't, I got a recording of that, okay? Because the white man challenging you black people in this sector. Like I've been challenging you in this sector. But it's funny, a white person could come in and y'all all side with him, big him up. But people right in your fucking community been giving you solutions and answers to our fucking problems. And no disrespect to you, Christopher, but I told my people, when the cops and white people get involved, it don't always end up good. And what I'm going to say here, Christopher, is no disrespect to you, but you want to look for Jason ass over there and whoop his ass. Now you want white on white crime like you've been watching the black on black crime over here. Like, make this shit make sense. Make it make sense, y'all. He want to go to New Mexico and whoop YouTube Justice's ass. I'm like, you see, everybody that come in this fucking sector get drawn in like a fucking succubus. Like a fucking octopus with a million goddamn tentacles. Sucking y'all the fuck on up in this shit. Talk about a vortex. Talk about an opening. Talking about a portal. If this ain't a fucking portal or a CERN or whatever the fuck you want to call them, gateways and shit to the demonic world, I don't know what is, people. I don't know what is. And yes, platforms like YouTube could be the fucking devil. Let me show you these two. It was weird to me. So when Sir King was saying that there was a website, I went looking because I remember Firebase showed them today. Now I'm paying attention because this shit, I know we gonna get down to the bottom of this shit. So she showed a website with some logos, and I said, is those logos fucking real? Anybody could put up fucking logos on the website and say these agencies or organizations support the No Dragon Kids campaign. I'm going to call them fucking logos. I went looking for the logos, and I remember one said Illinois DCFS or DFCES, Department of Child and Family Services, I believe. I said, then when I did the gematria, I saw Lori Lightfoot. I said, maybe they got the mayor to back them. Oh no, I don't think those logos on there are real. And that's what Sir King was saying. So when I went looking for the logos so I could write down everyone that there was, I clicked on I put in No Dragon. I didn't know this website is under Hippotica, her goddamn businesses. I was like, so the first one came up was Petition. I clicked on it. It had Tracy and another lady name on it. And I really don't want to dox the other lady, but I'm going to show y'all this one Petition because it is. Which one is it? This one? Like it do so many times. I apologize. It kicked me out. I'm back, sweetie. Hi, Lonnie. How you doing? Welcome, one love. Welcome. So yeah, they are sick, Lonnie. I agree with you. My computer about to cut down, so I want to share this with you real quick. And it's two petitions. I don't want to share their name, especially the one lady. Let me see. I think it's this one. All right, hold on. So she out here making petitions like it's just, dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, lady. These people out here playing with a lot of government agencies' time. And all right, so this one, it showed the other lady's name. This is the one I clicked on today. Earlier today, I did a video on the one floating around, the updated one. This one is under her YouTube channel's name. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can get it to come back up. You know how you get ready to leave a page and then it says so-and-so wants you to subscribe or sign the petition? On this page right here, sorry, Miss Rose Cunningham, whoever you are, see where it says right here, today Shish is counting on you? It popped up. You see today Shish is counting on you? So Shish, the channel Shish Trish, had a petition on Tracy, Living My Truth, and this other lady. She didn't have all these other names on here. I don't know when this got started. See, it says today Shish is counting on you. to stop content creators from verbal abuse and dragging kids on YouTube. So, I mean, she mean well, but her heart is not in the right place. So this is under Trish. I'm going to close this out right here, guys. All right. And I'm going to take you to the other one. Hold on. Bear with me. Now I'm going to take you to this one. I couldn't wait. I was supposed to do this for my people today. And I sat on it. And I did some other stuff with the gematria. And then right after I'm done with the gematria, it come down my timeline that Shane Dawson has taken accountability. Like, bro, you've been doing all this stuff since you've been on YouTube and nobody got you off of here? See how it say right here? HipHotic Helps Inc. is counting on you. So this is the petition with all the legal names on it. I'm not going to show you their names. That I'm not going to do. I ain't into doxing nobody like that. That other petition had 2 names on it. Tracy's name is on this petition as well. The other lady, I didn't know her, Miss RC, so I'm not going to, show you anybody else's name. But this petition right here that I'm sharing that says HipHotic, I can click at it. She got 2 petitions up here. Who knows how many else? But this is the main petition right here that I broke down in that video that say no dragon campaign. Go listen to that video. That's why she got me sitting on her community wall over there. This shit, I went through this. It's so many discrepancies in this alone. And I was sitting here like, no, she got to add Chopper. She got to add 5A overnight. I said she got to add the church. She got to add the Vatican. And then today I said she got to add Will. She got to add Jada. She got to add Willow. She got to add Jaden and everybody else that knew this shit about this goddamn man. And she got to add Shane Dawson. Trish, don't play with me. But this is the main petition right here. It's public. I'm not going to go down to the legal names. She got child porn on here, child abduction, trafficking. And when I said abduction, can anybody agree with me when 5A had a picture of VS son? Could not VS son have gotten abducted that day and taken while they were taking pictures of him at school? So if she need to put all these people on this goddamn list, if that's the case, you can't be biased and leave somebody out because they shouting out your campaign. Yeah, 5A got a big platform and can get you recognition and help your channel grow. But she cannot negate the fact that she needs to be on this list if you got abduction on here, because she had a picture of VS son being photographed and followed going to school. I watched Taken. That's one of my favorite movies with Liam. Yeah, Liam. You know the guy played Taken 1, 2, and 3. These kids can be taken. You got that abduction shit on there because Deanna was saying how 5A need to send her daughter down there to where her and her husband is. But you need to have her on this for abduction because allegedly she ended up with the picture of VS son who could allegedly have gotten abducted the day they followed him at his school. I spoke out about that shit too, Trish. Leave the kids the fuck alone. How grown folks out here fighting and got the goddamn, you're trying to intimidate people with their kids. That these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about their kids. You see they still going strong, pushing their kid up in the camera, telling you how much they gonna do it. And don't give a damn if you like it or not. And they kids got pages. God knows what's going on these pages. Y'all better wake up. Trafficking, cyberbullying, all the shit that the adults do. You know what? The apple ain't far from the tree, right? So if the adults is doing it, the kids gonna do it, or it's gonna end up affecting the kids, right? Dawson. So I'm not gonna go past the legal names here or anything, but this is pretty much at the bottom. She has 14 legal names with YouTube names there, and then she have 8 people under surveillance, yo. And if you go watch my video, the dragon campaign thing, my response, I show you in that video where her name is on the list, being under surveillance for doing all this stuff right here, y'all. So how can you trust the woman who put her name on this list and say she's under surveillance for cruelty, child abuse, maltreatment, when they don't feed the kids, when they ignore the kids, when they shove the kids in the goddamn room to fight with you on YouTube, whatever the fuck she's on this list herself. Child abuse. And I read in here somewhere, where somebody read in here where it says this shit is happening offline as well. It says online and offline. Child porn. How your name on this list, Trish? Child abduction, trafficking. What are you being surveillance and under surveillance for? Cyberbullying, harassment. This is about kids. This ain't about y'all to each other. Who is you? Who child you came at? Who child you tried to dox? Who child you tried to child porn, whatever? You're on this list, accusing other people of doing this as well as yourself. That's you. And you want somebody to side with you on this shit? I want to know what the fuck you did to be on this list. I'm just looking over this. I'm trying to see where I saw offline. But y'all go through this and read this. Mental. Yeah, it's mental. For some of these damn kids to hear their mother and father sit in the house and argue with y'all for no goddamn reason. Because y'all feelings hurt. Because somebody ain't acknowledge you. Because somebody super chatted the other content creator while the other content creator was letting somebody else talk about you. You see how fucking stupid this shit is? Your child really dealing with mental issues. You're damn right. And some of you adults are too. And that's the shit we need to address. Until you get better, your child ain't gonna be right. Emotional abuse. I can tell when a woman does not hug her child. When a woman ain't close to her child. And I can tell when a child don't like their mother either. Mental, emotional, physical. You don't know what child getting their ass whooped for interrupting their parents online. These are actors. They can hold that shit together. Bye, y'all. Get off that goddamn line and beat them kids to damn death half near. You don't know what's going on in these people's houses with their children from what you've seen and how they react and behave with their own child in front of you. We encourage the community to take a closer look and recognize the signs of child abuse for mental health relief in families. But this is a woman who's going around lying on people. Ain't that fucking mental? Is not that mental? Or is it just me? Because when I just happened, I told you, Sir King said, the website, it don't work. I'm like, this bitch over here playing in people's faces. I'm about to go click on this website, go back to her channel, and find the websites or the petition thing I clicked on because I was trying to find the website to find the logos. I went over there scrolling down her page. I seen my fucking face over there. I'm like, oh, shit. I done fucking made it. Somebody done finally shared my motherfucking video on their community wall. Thank you, Shish. Told you, I ain't mad at y'all people. I don't hold grudges. I talk my shit and I get the fuck up off of here. Take it or leave it and take it up with God. I'm not consumed with this, but you got a lot of people to add to your petition. You just said somewhere it was revised and you trying to get so many things by October 2020. Where'd I just seen that at? Hold on. You said it was just revised somewhere. Hold on, I just seen something. Anyway, she's saying she's trying to get 3,000 signatures now. Oh, right here in the awareness and action. Prevent and stop child cruelty and family trauma. First, you got to get the parents to love their children. Think highly of their children. Respect their children. And once the parents begin to do that, other people will follow suit. See, the parent want everybody to respect me. I'm the baddest bitch. All eyes on fucking me till they need money. Then they push the kid in your fucking face. Is that not child abuse? Y'all better stop playing, man. Via online malicious practices of organized cyber gangs, cults, groups who drags, abuse, attack, stalk, harass, dox, content creators, child, or children on any social media platform. This is crazy. Everything they say about somebody else always ending up looking like them. Classic example, Sweet Ma, Tasha K. I like both of them, but Sweet Ma was going hard at Tasha K as being a narcissist. I looked at the word narcissist. I started doing some research. I came up with an hour-long documentary how she did Surviving TKO. I did Surviving Sweet Ma. You're just as narcissistic. And you're mad at her calling her a narcissist because she ignored you in the comments. Y'all see where this is going? And y'all see how long they was going at it with each other. Although that died down. I mean, somebody on IG had to get doxxed and 7 stars and everybody started doing all these videos. It was weird. This whole experience has been weird, y'all. Even her baby, Amir. People was messing with her baby. People was doing a little witchcraft and wanted to talk shit with crystals and stones against Tasha K baby. And the baby wasn't even born yet. They don't give a fuck about life in this sector. Black lives do not matter to some fucking black people. Only the labor that's being produced. If I could stand here and fucking talk about you and your kids all goddamn day, that's gonna bring me money. Thanks for the labor. Thanks for the pay. Thanks for the content. And they moving the fuck on. They don't care. So I'm going to stop sharing that, guys. And now let me get into the audio because it's really, that's all I have left to give you is audio. Hopefully it opens up, guys. Hopefully it opens up. Damn, come on, record. Hold on, let me try it this way. But do you understand what I'm saying, people? These parents got to take... I fault nobody but the parents. Whether they're on the petition or not, need to be or not. These parents need to take more control of their situation when it comes to their children. And they need to stop using these children for money. Money, I don't care if your child been molested, raped, this, that, and the third. I care, but money is not going to solve their problems. Just like this asshole Shane Dawson said he had past abuse. All the fucking money YouTube gave him with 29.9 million followers is not fixing this sick ass mind. Is not running these demons out of him. He telling you he not going to talk about kids and do this and that and be racist and use the N-word. For how long? They can only disguise themselves as the light for so long. It's a disguise, that light, to want to start a petition and a campaign to help children. All right, let me see. I got to try to clear some files off. Hold on 1 second, guys. Don't leave me. Give me like 2 minutes. My thing is not opening up because I have all my storage just kind of used up on this Chromebook. Let me empty some files and try to open this. But when I do get to my audio, and if I can't get to it tonight, first thing I'll do is clean it up so I can put it up in a video. You'll hear him have an interview with a woman sitting there laughing and joking, talking about a 6-year-old girl on IG, how she had 125,000 subscribers, and he said, you got a big dick or something like that to her, like meaning big balls, you got a big dick bigger than mine, because her following for 6 years old was big. You'll hear him say, oh, well, you should have seen her. She looked kind of sexy, you know. You'll hear him say, oh, the baby in the diapers. I just looked at a baby one day, you know. And he tell you he have a child molester character. Who the fuck want to get in character as a child molester? I don't dress up for Halloween, but that's one goddamn costume I'm not putting the fuck on. All right, look, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get some of these, oh, come on, open up. It's still buffering to open up, y'all. Just bear with me. Let me see if I can get some of these pictures or whatever. Hold on. Come on. But y'all understand what I'm saying? This ain't picking on nobody. You sit over here as a woman and you say, wait a minute. Right is right, wrong is wrong, evil is evil, God is God, good is good, righteous, unrighteous, and you start to sift the wheats and the tares. You don't have to wait till Jesus come back to begin to separate the wheats from the tares. They've been growing with us long enough. Let these motherfuckers die by the wayside. Some of them only say they want Jesus because they know they could get you to follow that bullshit. Have you out here selling your soul to everything that freaking come around that ain't good for you? Come on, open up. I want y'all to hear this in one audio. Why should my heart feel lonely? No, Trish, I was gonna start off like this. Why should my heart be? Why should I be discouraged? Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart feel lonely when Trish is over there lying on me, girl? When Yeshua is my portion, my constant friend is He. I can't sing, Trish, but I had to put that little joke in there. You over there telling lies on me. Why should I be discouraged? Why should my heart feel lonely tonight when I know you telling a goddamn lie? When Jesus Christ, Yeshua, is my portion, baby. And don't get it twisted on these YouTube streets or ever in life, okay? And that's how you whoop somebody ass with the word of God. Told you, devils, you ain't ready for me. It's still buffering, y'all. I'm still trying to clear some of these files off. Give me a moment. I want y'all to hear this audio. Not that I want to encourage y'all, but once you get it in your system, you're going to run over there and delete that bastard. Add them to Trish. You're going to run over there to Trish. Hey, I know somebody else who need to be on your fucking list and not just the content creator she hate. or had a problem with on these YouTube streets because they didn't help her channel grow, or they didn't accept her, or didn't let her be in the clique cult, or what's another chaos, clique, cult, and chaos. I may write a book like that, y'all. Keep fucking with me. I'll do it public right online. Chapter 1. Let's go. Y'all tried to humiliate Rita Philadelphia, and I said the only reason she didn't do well in that eyes is because she was involved with a lot of the beef and drama. People could write fucking books out here without catching all this controversy. But when you're in the middle of the controversy, of course you're going to stand out, right? Be careful with your ass, or man, I'm trying. It's still buffering, guys. I'm trying to take pictures of. Oh, come on, open up. I wonder if I've been trying to shut down some of my tabs. Hold on, guys. It'll be 2 hours at 5 o'clock. So we slayed some demons tonight. Go over to teesprings.com. Get your t-shirt. Say slay with no delay. Slay it. Don't spray it. We ain't got time to talk about it. We've been about it since we got on these YouTube streets. I don't like this shit, y'all. More power to you if you do. But if God ever had me speak on it, this is how I'm going to talk about it. I ain't got to come on here and get in character and pretend like I'm somebody I'm not. For you guys, I don't have to show you my body for you to follow me. I don't have to make no promises and engage you with sexual activity to follow me. I get on here, I say what thus saith the Lord, and get the fuck up off of here. And that's what some of these parents should be fucking doing, so they could be protecting their children just a little bit more. I don't have no sympathy for the bullshit. Now when parents is using their kids as a shield and then cry victim behind the bullets that their children get hit with, I can't do that. Now, if you was genuinely trying to protect your children and they wasn't a part of your act every day, then shit, maybe. But not the way some of these parents is giving it up on here. You'd be a fool to support that shit. Now, y'all could go say whatever y'all want to say about me, but I'm telling you the truth. It's the parents' fault. The parents got more demons in them than anybody saying anything against their goddamn children. The parents are doing more damage and harm to their own children than anybody else could ever do to their children. Come on, please. I'm deleting all my freaking files. Come on. It's just buffering and buffering. Guys, I want y'all to hear this audio. Matter of fact, you can go to Lovely T. She got a video over there, but I don't know what the timestamps are. I know I have it in my file right here. If it opened up, I could get right to it. I went and lied to y'all. I proved everything else to y'all that I had been sitting on for the last day or so. Day before yesterday, I was gonna do it. And I sat on it yesterday, sat on it today. I don't have no problem to lie to y'all. None whatsoever. It's still buffering. Come on, y'all. What? Come on, man. And like I said, just as loud, just as clear as day, you could hear this guy say this. And I wouldn't put anybody else's voice on here and say, oh, that's him. No, I saw the audio. I could have screen recorded the whole video, but I just audio recorded the audio. I was like, wow. So you got predators out here. Unfortunately, Trish, everybody don't need to be on your damn list over there. And some people that need to be on there is not there. So when you want to do business, like they say your petition is business, you got to do it right. You got to do that shit right. If you want to get the majority of the sound mind, common sense people realistic, because people on YouTube is in their own little world and they created their own little characters and developments and civilization right on YouTube. They done box themselves in. They don't deal with the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you want people to get behind it. If it wasn't bullshit, you would have been at your 1,000, you know? And you can't say that about my channel, because my channel ain't bullshit. And no, I'm not at 1,000 right now. It's because we got ignorant people following you and your petition, thinking you the fucking truth, out here being deceived. Now you explain to me why people think you're more trustworthy than somebody like me. That's what's wrong with our fucking community. Am I proving my point to y'all? Am I proving any point to y'all? If not, I'd be comfortable with the shit that come out of my mouth, because I believe it makes some goddamn sense. Trying to push all this blame on other people when the parents is the biggest goddamn problem, Trish. It's still, it's still not opening. Come on. All right, let me see if I can refresh it. Oh, I don't want to shut it down. I got one person listening. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to put the audio. I'm going to shut my computer down and put the audio in inside of like video clip with his picture on it, so you know his audio or whatever, so you guys can hear all of the footage. But it's not opening up for me right now, and I really don't want to go over 2 hours. Thank you for the people who attended the live stream. I appreciate you so much. But Trish, don't nobody gotta come for you, lie on you, disrespect you, or none of that, sis. You know what I'm saying? But what you won't do is be out here screwing over God's people. I don't care if they're 8. I don't care if they're 28. I don't care if they're 58, 108. I'm about my Father's business. His children are lost out here because they keep choosing to hook up with people like you and your bogus ass campaigns. And until my people, God's people, stop perishing for lack of knowledge and realizing that people like you ain't got no sense, offering them any kind of help, and begin to reject help from all people that come their way, we might grow as a community. For stopping by my channel, I appreciate it. You're watching ReligionWinked TV, and guys, we sip all the TV can with no shade, talking everything up to Yahweh. Why? Who else should you be talking to in these last days? Hey guys, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Please hit the post notification bell so you're notified when I go live, upload, and or premiere. Please thumbs up this video. Don't forget to forget the bell. Follow me at IG and YouTube at ReligionWinked TV, and also Facebook, drillmurray.com, for all your spirituality needs. Don't forget giveaways and or donations are accepted on this channel, and my spiritual ears stay. So I will thank you guys for watching. Thank you. I will be changing the title to "The Flesh Has to Die in Order for the Spirit to Rise." And you guys know what time it is over here. I don't got time to come for nobody, but y'all gonna stop coming for God's children, okay? With that being said, shalom, everybody. Good night and be at peace.